Hi, this is Holly from the Sweet Simple Things, and welcome to my channel where we make healthy and nourishing recipes the whole family will love. Make sure you hit subscribe to see all the latest recipes. Today we're going to make some smoked burgers on the Traeger, and this is our hands down favorite burger recipe. This is based on an old school recipe that uses some crushed Ritz crackers, a pack of Lipton soup, though I kind of do my own thing instead of the package of Lipton soup, and then some applesauce, a little Worcestershire sauce. But I know that kind of sounds weird, like what am I doing putting applesauce in burgers? But you gotta trust me. This is, like I said, this is based on kind of like a really old retro recipe, and while putting crushed Ritz crackers into things is probably not my typical style, it's that good that I make an exception for burgers. So you just get it all put together in a bowl. This old recipe also makes like 5 pounds of hamburgers, and quite frankly, I don't need 5 pounds of hamburgers at one time, so I've scaled it down to be appropriate amounts for 2 pounds of burgers. So we're going to make 8 burgers, each about a quarter pound each. So get all of those ingredients mixed together. It is just easier with your hands, so get your hands in there. You can wear gloves if you really want to, but I just use soap and water before and after. And then I like to weigh mine because I can be a bit, of a perfectionist this way. I like everything evenly portioned, especially if you track macros and that kind of stuff. It's helpful. So because we have added ingredients to this beyond the meat, we need to actually go a little bit beyond a quarter of a pound when we weigh them out. So I'm just using the scale to help me with that. Once you get your lump of burger mixture, you can use a burger press if you have one, but I'll show you how you can do this with plates here. So I'm using the bottom of my dinner plate there. You can kind of see how I have that little circular area. Sorry, I'm a little off camera, but I'll be moving on more into the camera here. Then you just use another plate to press it down until you get about a 1/2 inch thick or so. So that's actually just if you don't have a burger press and you want help getting nice flat patties for even cooking, you can just use 2 plates. Is it perfect? No, but if you don't have a burger press, it's a great little tip. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to finish making all of my burger patties here, and then I'll show you what we do once we get them on the Traeger. So you're going to get your Traeger turned on and heat it up to 180 degrees. We're going to give these a smoke for a 1/2 hour. This just gives it a punch of flavor. It's going to start the cooking process, but they're not going to get cooked that far at only 180 degrees. So this is mostly for flavor. Get them put directly on the grates and then a 1/2 hour at 180 degrees. At the end of the 1/2 hour, turn your grill up to high, 450 degrees, and now we're going to do about 4 to 5 minutes per side. After about 4 minutes, we'll go in. This time we'll flip them over so we can get some nice grill marks on both sides. You can see how these patties have a little bit of a red tinge. That's from the smoke, and that's the flavor that you're seeing there. So get these turned over. It's going to take about another 4 minutes or so to get to an interior temp of 160, which is what's recommended for burgers. So give it another 4 minutes, and then at that time, if you want to do cheese on any of these, what you'll do when they finish cooking is just turn off the Traeger all the way, put a slice of cheese wherever you want them, and then just close the Traeger lid for like 2 minutes, again with it not running, but it's still going to be warm in there, and then that's just going to get your cheese nice and melty. So that's how I like to do it. And there you have it, perfectly delicious smoked Traeger burgers. This is going to be your go-to burger recipe, I promise. Give it a try. I hope you love it. Let me know how it goes in the comments. There's a link to the full recipe in the description. Eat it on a bun or make a lettuce wrap like I like to do. These are perfect no matter how you like your burgers.